cold and blue. Stalin's hand reached for Moscow with quota sharp as a blade. Took the wheat, took the bread never made. Doors kicked in before sunrise, grain carts rolling away, while children's bellies swelled like drums that no song could ever play. Remember the Holodomor, millions of ghosts in the winter's roar. They starved the silent, they starved the slow, in the land where the quiet rivers flow. Holodomor, cry the name aloud, let the wind carry truth through the hungry crowd. Never again, never forget the genocide paid in blood and sweat. Mothers boiled leather, boiled grass, boiled the soles of their shoes, Fathers ate hope till hope ran out, nothing left to lose. Cannibalism whispered in villages locked from the world, while red flags waved proud over fields no longer burned. They nailed shut the borders, called famine a natural woe, but the orders were written, let Ukraine starve below. Remember the Holodomor, 7 million, some say even more. They buried the truth with the bodies they burned, while the world looked away and the pages were turned. Holodomor, carved in bone and bread, sing it soft for the innocent dead. In every sheaf of wheat, in every song we sing, hear the echo of children the cold winds bring. From Kharkiv to Kiev, from field to sea, a nation was murdered to kill what was free. Sunflowers bow heavy now, where the little ones lay down. November candles burn in every city and town. We light them in windows, we light them in squares, for the stolen, the silence, the answered prayers. The crime was denied for decade on decade, but memory is stronger than the lies that were made. Remember the Holodomor. We carry your names where the wheat fields soar. Your hunger is over, your story is free. Ukraine lives and forever will be. Holodomor, Holodomor. The people endure and the truth restores. Не забудемо, ніколи не забудемо. Holodomor, remember.
How's it going, everybody? It's High Sights, a Shadow Games report. Doing part 10 of Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, tonight. Oh my gosh, it gets so cold so early this year. I remember it was like, what, September maybe? I think it was like the turn of like July. Or no, I'm sorry. Maybe it was August into September. It was just like all of a sudden it just got cold. And I mean, it hasn't been like too bad most of the year. Like, well, I mean, I guess it was hot, but I don't know. It just got cold. It just got cold really fast. So that's why I look all bundled up and everything lately. I got my little beanie on. It's actually a nicer beanie than what Tim Pool likes to wear. He likes to wear a lot of shitty things. I don't know why. But anyways, we are going to do about 30 minutes to an hour of news. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to try to make it short just because I got started so late. I actually wasn't even sure if I was going to have a show. I was thinking about watching Nick Fuentes, but then he didn't have a show, and I was like, oh, well, that makes me want to have a show now. So, I don't know why the hell he does his show so damn late, but I mean, I really can't talk because I'm doing it at the same time. I just feel, I don't know, for some reason, I just feel like my show's different. I just feel like he has like more of like a professional looking show. So it's like, obviously he would probably be doing it at prime time or something. But no, he's our new late night host, new late night comedian, or I don't know what you'd consider him, honestly. I'm still trying to. I mean, I think I'm on board with like a majority of what he says, but it's just like I feel like there's a few things, a few gray hairs here and there where I'm just like, nah, I'm not jumping full bandwagon. Like there's some things that I like to do differently from Nick, and I don't know. I mean, I do like the fact that he has been talking about the whole issue of Zionism for much longer than I have. I mean, I've talked about with friends like over the years, kind of in the background, but it was never anything too serious. It was never anything of like, I don't know, building up some type of weird politics against it. I guess I didn't realize how bad it was until the whole Israel conflict with Gaza. Um, I mean, I feel like they kind of did it to themselves. They literally just, I don't know, they literally destroyed the entire little slab of land. I mean, it's like literally like every single building. I don't know. Maybe there's like one or two left, but it's bad, and I would probably say the deaths are closer to 100,000 people. I'm sure. We usually only get half the report whenever it comes to certain things. Um, yeah. It's like I always kind of knew in the back of my mind, like bankers controlled everything most of my life, but I never associated it with any particular group until a lot of other people kind of spotted, just called out who they were affiliated with. I used to never really think about cults or, the end times or anything like that. Like different cults have their end time prophecies, and Zionism is one of them. Norse mythology is also one of them. You know, Valhalla was kind of seen like the good place to go, but there was also another odd conflict with the whole Norse mythological religion or whatever you want to call it. I guess it would be a religion. It's kind of a dead religion, but I mean, there are some people that still kind of practice here and there. I've come to learn just through learning about Vikings myself. This game's pretty good with teaching some things. I feel like God of War was a little bit better. There's some games I feel like they're much better with teaching certain mythology than others. But yeah, people disrespect video games all the time, and I'm just like, bro, like there's so much good knowledge in these things. Like you just gotta respect it. You gotta respect it and listen and actually hear the good philosophy that they'll actually have in the game. Like sometimes, I mean, like hell, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you have Socrates in the game. A much younger version, I guess, with a slightly different spelling, but you know. Anyways, I think K actually was the C no sound or whatever in their alphabet though, so maybe it would be with a K. I don't know. I'm thinking about the spelling of Socrates now. Anyways, let's get into the news. I'm gonna blow through all these headlines and everything really quick. So hopefully you're listening. Hopefully you can keep up. White House reports 2 million removals since Trump took office. Trump signs tax bill with auto loan interest deduction for middle class buyers. What's middle class buyers? I kind of am curious on what the income line is going to be. Was it going to be like 40,000 and up? I feel like that's going to cut a lot of people out just because think people's pay has actually gone down. I think they've lied so much about the job numbers. They constantly are being revised. Um, I mean, I just think this whole situation's a lot worse than what we're being told half the time. I mean, and I'm still not seeing mass deportations. I'm still seeing, illegal immigrants that speak totally different languages working at different places. And I'm just like, what the hell, dude? He put an executive order at the beginning of the year to pretty much mandate English as our only spoken language. I don't know how that's enforced, but I remember bringing it up to somebody earlier in the year, and I was like, do you realize, like, there's certain things that have been changed in the laws in recent months, like, even like the bathrooms? Like, there's still some places that have, unisex bathrooms. Like, they'll have two bathrooms, but they'll both say, boy or girl on each one. And I swear to God, like, if I was a woman, I would think that's horribly gross. Mainly because like guys do piss on the seat a lot. Like, I'm just gonna be real. We piss on the seat all the time. That's why women want you to keep the seat up half the time because they don't want you to sprinkle the seat for them. But now women, I guess you're just walking around with wipes, disinfectant wipes, 90% of the time, and I guess you probably wipe the seat of all the men's junk and everything else. I don't know why we accept certain things, but apparently women are a lot more I don't know, accepting of certain propaganda. I won't say every woman. I'm not gonna throw you all in the same bucket, but I will say like it seems like a large portion because there's a lot of women that fell in the feminist trap. But I digress. Trump declares Biden era auto pen documents null and void. Labor Department declares American jobs for American workers. Rep. Tim Burchett bids for Doge subcommittee chair after Green's exit. Doctor who supplied ketamine to late Friends star Matthew Perry jailed. Yeah, everybody that watched Friends should be mad about this. My family used to like sit in the living room and actually like, you know, religiously watch this show. I mean, it was like years and years and years ago now, but I just remember, everyone kind of huddling around the TV. I wasn't even the biggest fan of the show, but they all loved it. Uber launches robotaxis in Dallas. And I have a big stink with some of these automated vehicles being put out now because we have certain jobs being displaced. Like, Uber, that used to be kind of like one of those things that was just a major employer of many different people, like people that even had a hard time getting other jobs. Like Uber would accept some of the lowest standards, also at a fault because there was a lot of criminal activity that came out of that. Um, Especially when it comes to illegals, which I've actually thrown a red flag towards the Labor Department, towards all of these rideshare and delivery companies, because they do hire suspected illegals. And I will say suspected because I don't know if they're all illegal. But if you have like just a large majority of these people out on the streets and they can't speak English, like I've gotten into a weird habit now where I'll start to test people and I'll literally like just have a conversation with them just to kind of see where they're at, like just mentally. I know it's a weird game, but I don't know. I have weird enjoyment from it now. Just because I just started to kind of realize there are certain psychological tools that you can pull out on people and, just see how intelligent they truly are just by certain questions. And I mean, if they just, draw a blank on basic common sense questions or, just can't speak English, that's obviously another big clue. The first part of that, I was talking about just people of certain IQs, but on this other half with the illegals, if they can't speak English, that's just a major giveaway, you know? Like the IQ thing is a whole other thing, but I mean, whenever they can't speak English, like it's just like, okay, like you're not even trying to be an American at all. Like that was part of the, what is it called? Naturalization process, I believe it's called. Like, to be naturalized, you had to learn a lot of different things about America. You had to, I mean, we grew up with English classes for these people. Grew up with Spanish classes, popping up more and more here and there because we were trying to, blend the culture to some degree. Um, but it's just kind of going the other way, and like you know, I mean, I hate to say it, but just first world nations just breed a lot slower. We're educated, we're interested in other things besides starting families right away. Um, we're individualistic, we're less collective, so that makes us less prone towards groups as other cultures. We'll actually enjoy being on our own a lot more. And I mean, that's why I even think like a lot of different relationships just have a lot of trouble, getting along nowadays is just because we've grown into this weird, I don't know, narcissistic independence. And it is narcissistic. That's why it is called American narcissism, for anybody that's not familiar. Anyways, I digress. I need to keep moving through this. I keep talking. All right, Shapiro says Harris told blatant lies and she's trying to sell books and cover a. Ooh, what's this? Shapiro selling Harris out? That's interesting. Shapiro must be getting ready for a run, if that's the case. That's very interesting. I thought he was under investigation, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Is he not? I mean, it's only like what? I don't even remember now. So much news. I get lost in it all. Trump backs release of second boat strike video. Yeah, there is some heat building up on that front. What is a scromiting or CHS condition caused by habitual marijuana use? Lots of anti-marijuana propaganda being put out lately. I like burnt my tongue, so like I'm like slipping up on my words. Hold up. I like threw the food in my mouth before I got started. And I like totally burned my mouth. Trump administration orders enhanced vetting for applicants of H-1B visa. Advanced vetting. How do we feel about these H-1Bs, y'all? I just think that we should ban maybe even immigrants working in the country. I don't know. I'm just speculating on different ideas that, might be a solution for this whole situation. I mean, I think we should have visas. Don't get me wrong. I want visitors from other countries. I love immigrants. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, whenever am trying to be America only, it doesn't mean I don't love immigrants. I love immigrants. I've dated several. They were not American at all. I mean, I've dated a lot of Americans too. I'm not against Americans. Like, I'm very pro-American. It's just, I don't know, for whatever reason, American men and American women have large differences nowadays. So naturally, it makes it harder. And whenever you come across traditional immigrants, it makes it much easier. See what I'm saying? There's less disagreement on certain lines, and I don't know. I'm just not. I feel like the new progressives are actually conservatives just because the whole paradigm is flipped. It's like we've literally been having, or at least conservatives fighting for old things now because they were flipped in the Biden administration. Some in the Obama administration, but most of it was definitely throughout the first Trump years and into Biden, which I was actually very surprised how much it showed up during the Trump administration. But either way, I mean, Trump could have done a lot more to prevent certain things that were happening throughout that year, and he chose not to. So either it was bad intel or he meant it. He meant to. Like, we have to be real about, certain circumstances and who was in charge during certain time periods. I was actually, during that entire time period, I was very lenient towards Trump. But here in the past month or two, I've become very, very critical. And I think everybody should be very critical right now, just because we do want to feel like we are Americans. We do control our own government. You know, it's for the people, or by the people, for the people. You know, by the people, it's supposed to mean like regular people. Like, honestly, it's not supposed to be a technocracy, guys. I know it's strange to think about, but democracy is not about really, I guess, the most technical person in the room. I mean, I'm not saying I'm against, people that are technical or anything. Um, but whenever I talk about a technocracy, I'm talking about, people that are very intelligent and, scientifically oriented to some degree. They're technical. They're very, very logical. See, but there's a problem with logic. Sometimes it can turn into evil. Sometimes logic can be used as a tool for the wrong things, and tools can be good or evil depending on how you use it. Like a shovel will dig, a spot for a flower. Or it could dig a grave. A shovel could be used as a tool to, kind of whack a plant down or something. Or it could be used to whack a person. You see what I'm saying? Examples. Those are examples, guys. Not telling anybody to whack anybody. Alright, anyways, I need to shut up. Russian court sentences U.S. citizen to additional 2 years in prison. We just said that. Watchdog finds Hegseth risks endangering troops by sharing sensitive war plans on Signal. I made sure to comment on X saying, what did I say? Like, yeah, you probably shouldn't use like a Israeli version of Signal. That was pretty stupid. Like, do you guys not realize that fucking Israel works for the Democrats too? Like, if you're worried about Democrats like exposing you or like letting out certain information, it was an Israeli program. Like, I remember reading all this stuff off on my show. I'm not telling you a lie, guys. I remember, anything that I say, it's always because I covered it before. Like, I literally will not cover something unless I've covered it before, because I don't want to be made out to be a liar. And if I get anything wrong, I'll apologize, but have to be called out on it. But at the same time, I mean, we can all have our theories too. Like if there's just certain evidence that's not entirely there yet. Like I got into an argument with somebody earlier today about whistleblowers, and I was like, you do realize whistleblowers can't reveal their identity or else they risk losing their job or risk losing their life. I didn't think I'd explain that about whistleblowers, but, it's just, he was like, where's the evidence? And I'm like, he's a whistleblower. He's not going to say his name. Sorry. It's not how whistleblowers work. House Democrats release never-before-seen photos and videos of Jeffrey Epstein's Virgin Islands. So does he have other islands? That's not something good to hear. Because that's plural. Virgin Islands Island. Is that the same island? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Trump says he is pardoning Rep. Henry Cuellar, Tennessee. A Texas, not Tennessee, a Texas Democrat facing bribery charges. So Trump is pardoning a Democrat. Interesting. Federal border agents launch immigration crackdown in New Orleans. Republican Matt Van Epps wins Tennessee special election. So it looks like Trump's endorsement might have helped him. Is he AIPAC funded, I wonder? ICE arrests third Afghan national from Biden-era program. I believe he was a national security threat. Woman loses sex discrimination case after toilet complaint. I'm not even going to read that right now because it might take me to another country's news. It didn't say what country it is. I do know that there was some type of weird instance. It was some teacher in Ireland had, I guess, misgendered somebody. Is that what it was? I can't remember exactly. I'll try to find it here in a second. Anyways, did I say this one earlier? This looks like a new, like it just changed. Did it change some of these? It looks like it changed the headlines. Jim Jordan subpoenaed Jack Smith for closed door deposition. Because I don't remember seeing that earlier. President Trump calls for Jack Smith to be forced to testify publicly, not behind closed doors.
He's a bad guy. He's a sick man. There's something wrong with him, actually. I think Jack Smith is a sick man. There's something really wrong with him. I'd rather see him testify publicly because there's no way he can answer the questions. But Biden knew this was going along. Kamala knew it was going along. And there's a lot of things happening right now that they don't like. One of the things is the auto pen. Everything he signed, almost, with the exception, he's a bad guy. He's a sick man. There's something wrong with him, actually. I think Jack Smith is a sick man. There's something really wrong with him. I'd rather see him testify.
Okay. Jack Smith subpoenaed. So what, they're just gonna like talk in court again? Or talk in front of Congress? I'm just kind of done. Waiting. Like, I don't want to be that guy that, you know, obsesses over this shit, but it's just like I had somebody call me obsessive today, and I'm just like, it's not obsessive, it's just that we don't get what we're asking for. Like, I didn't say that, but I wanted to later because I thought about it, and I was like, you know, I'm one of those people that tries not to be obsessive, but it's just like, if you don't ever answer for something, if you never do what you're told to do, or do what you say you're going to do, like if you don't back up your words, like, you know, if you don't back up your principles and you end up being a fraud, obviously you are going to obsess over the situation to some degree. You know, I'll give him that part. Like, I'm reasonable. But it's only because that person's a liar. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I don't want to be that way. It's because we can't get past this line for whatever reason. And once you hit that wall, you're just kind of like, oh, okay. So there's been an invisible wall here this entire time, and I've been in a cage. And once I hit this wall, like, all the fucking security guards in the prison start to kind of rise up. Like, that's what this whole, you know, I don't know. That's just how I feel with this administration right now. I hate to say it. I feel like we're just being blocked off from, and maybe it is to stimulate us to fight for it more. I don't know. You know, I do think about what the intended purpose of a certain psychological operation might be. Anyways, I need to shut up just so I can cover some of these posts and actually make some of these points along with these posts, because I'm going to take up too much time if I don't. I've got stuff I want to cover anyways. Let's get into, what is this? Oh yeah, that was the several hours. I don't even know if I feel like we're talking about that post. Let's just go to this. This X account exposing Tim Walz for being complicit in massive fraud was just suspended on X. That's from December 1st. That's 3-day-old news. Why is that there? Oh yeah, I didn't have a show yesterday. Senator Bernie Moreno will be introducing legislation banning Americans from holding dual citizenship. That's really good news. Thanks, Nick. Nick. Nick, why don't you have your own show? I'm just like kind of confused about that. Like, you have like a small little segment on Sundays for an hour, and then it goes right back to repeating episodes of other things. Like, have like a 2-3 hour show like everybody else. I know it's kind of a weird request, but Pascal Bornet says a 70-year-old just built a mind-controlled prosthetic arm for $300. Yes, $300 for something that usually costs $450,000. Let that hit you.
My novel mind-controlled bionic arm was intended to address these shortcomings. So, using tiny, non-invasive electrodes, I was able to pick up fuzzy residual electrical activity on the forehead. I theorized that deciphering those obscure surface-level signals could potentially allow the interpretation of frontal lobe brainwave activity, and so I conducted this IRB-approved study to collect thousands of brainwave data points from a diverse group of human subjects, and by using this acquired data to train a complex artificial intelligence-based mind-reading algorithm, I was able to discern bona fide user thoughts from scalp electrical activity. And so my final algorithm involves over 23,000 lines of handwritten code and over 900 pages of calculus-intensive math. No existing system has been able to achieve the accuracy that my system has. And so in a series of rigorous tests, my provisionally patented neuroprosthesis has achieved similar performance to that of the world's industry-leading $450,000 plus invasive prosthetics. The arm is extremely durable, lightweight, and has no surgical requirement, and my entire system costs less than $300 to produce.
Wow. He's gonna get rich quick, y'all. Holy crap, man. That's what we need, man. Alright, I changed my mind on H1B. Slightly. I mean, I don't know, maybe the extreme vetting process, where is that? Where did we see that at? That was somewhere. It's already changed the frickin' headlines, man. These headlines change so frickin' fast. Where's it at? Come on, man. Let me see it. Let's just type it in. H1B. I want the latest. Where's the headline at? Usually it shows the little headline somewhere at some point. Did they take that away? Alright, let me try H1B. Trump. Trump has officially reached peak vitamin H1B levels. Adolf Elmer. Oh, the troll accounts. Mr. Obvious. Trump basically just ended the H-1B program by raising the visa fee from $1K to $100,000. Jeets are on suicide watch. Huh? That's old news. Where is that frickin' headline at? Bro, what is up with this search now? I want stuff from today. It's showing me stuff from months ago. Like, that's November. September. What is up? Okay, whatever. Don't show it to me then. Like, we just talked about that headline a second ago. Where is it at? It's not popping up. I hate these headlines, I really do. Mike Lindell files committee to possible Minnesota governor run. Ooh, that's kind of cool. John Rich says Christians aren't supposed to pray for pedophiles. You go to war against those people. Very, very true.
That they are...
So they're at war with God's creation, with nature.
That's correct. Why do you think they come after kids? I mean, in the New Testament, it says that children have angels that report back to God on behalf of the kids. Like, they have their own protection. And probably the most hardcore thing Jesus ever said was, You'd be better off to have a millstone tied around your neck and cast into the sea than to ever cause one of these little ones to stumble. Not to rape them, not to murder them, not to traffic them, not to slap them around, to cause them to stumble, meaning to mess with them at all, to mess with their innocence in any way, shape, or form. You'd be better off dead than for that to happen. The Son of God said that. The guy who we follow,
Yes.
the guy who we're supposed to emulate and try to live up to his example, yeah, that was part of what he said. A lot of Christians are also under this just total fabrication. God loves everybody. I've heard that so many times. Well, God loves everybody. It does not say that anywhere in the Bible that God loves everybody. Matter of fact, when you go to Proverbs 6, it says, "These things doth the Lord," all caps, "hate." Use the word hate. And the first thing it lists is those whose feet are swift to shed innocent blood. He hates them. And then you've got the issue of, well, but the Bible says we're supposed to pray for our enemies. And it does say that.
Oh, yeah.
It says pray for your enemies, not pray for God's enemies. Two different enemies. You don't pray for pedophiles, for instance. Those are God's enemies. Their feet are swift to shed innocent blood. He's who who we talked about in the New Testament. You don't pray for those people. You go to war against those people.
I like this guy. I love it when people use logic like that. Like he's actually comparing what God wants, I guess for him, what God actually wants, and then comparing it to what, you might want. That's actually pretty powerful.
You come straight at them. You do what Jesus would do to them. You see the difference? This is not preached in churches. Maybe there's a few that preachers actually talk like this, but Americans want a Jesus made in their image, not actually who he actually was, because who he actually was and is,
So true.
and what he told us to do are very difficult things that put you in compromised positions every single day if you do what he actually told you to do. And most people are not willing to do that.
Because it's just counter to what the world demands.
That's pretty powerful. I like it. Trump says Merry Christmas. Way too early. Great going, Anna Paulina. Adam Shifty Schiff is guilty of crimes against our country. Anna Paulina Luna did something no other member of Congress did. She entered into the record the $32 million Adam Schiff misappropriated for the Russia collusion lie. Trump voided the Autopin pardons. Schiff must stand trial for all of his crimes. Hell yeah. Yeah, and a lot of those immigration executive orders went away too. A lot of those protections that certain companies had for hiring illegals just went away. So, if there's any companies that do pay attention to what is going on, you might be under investigation right now. Some of you already, I was literally warning you before it happened, but I don't know. Apparently you're just a lot dumber than I thought you were. Oh yeah, let's watch this real quick.
It's building the shoe right now. No way! Look at it go. That's insane.
Finished? It's glowing.
Dude, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
So is it like hard plastic? What is that? How does this work? This has got to be fake.
Is that the thread?
It's building the shoe right now. No way! Look at it go. That's insane.
Finished? It's glowing.
Dude, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
How's that even possible? That's got to be fake. This has got to be AI. That's got to be AI. Let's check the comments real quick. I've heard claims that this is faking AI. It's not faking gay, it's just faking AI. Faking AI. Yeah. Alright, we're done. Jiro says he will turn on the Biden regime and turn on evidence that they orchestrated mass migration in cooperation. This happened the other day.
Utilizar la campaña de la administración Biden sobre el tema del tren de Aragua. Yo sobre eso tengo una posición muy clara. Le digo al presidente Donald Trump, con respeto, pida los informes de los últimos 4 años del FBI y la DEA, de las oficinas en Colombia, para que ustedes vean, presidente Trump, quiénes financiaron, quiénes movieron, quiénes dirigieron al famoso tren de Aragua, quiénes lo llevaron a Colombia, quiénes lo llevaron a Estados Unidos. Y pida los informes verídicos para que sepa que aquí en Venezuela nosotros derrotamos, desmembramos y acabamos con ese grupo delincuencial, violento, que pretendió utilizarse desde Colombia con lazos profundos con la antigua administración Biden para traer terrorismo a Venezuela. Si algo se puede decir del terrorismo del tren de Aragua, extinto tren de Aragua, es que querían atacar con terrorismo las ciudades del país. Y nosotros lo evitamos, mira, con inteligencia, con acción. Presidente Trump, pide esos informes para que usted vea. Se los digo con sinceridad y con respeto, para que usted vea la verdad sobre el famoso tren de Aragua. Nuestros migrantes no son delincuentes, no son gente mala. Fueron gente que emigró producto de las sanciones. Son gente de bien, gente de trabajo. Y en Venezuela le damos la bienvenida como fuerza productiva, con un abrazo amoroso. Bienvenido, vuelta a la patria, reencuentro familiar. Bienvenidos todos.
Such a weird speech. Welcome you back, like a family reunion. I don't know, man. I don't like anybody right now. White fertility collapsed, the rest of the planet didn't. The generation now starting school is the first in recorded history that will grow up on a planet where people of European descent are a shrinking global minority. Native fertility across the entire Western world has collapsed below replacement and shows no sign of recovery. Italy sits at 1.24 children. Yeah, thanks, white women. You literally just, like, fucking abandoned your own culture, and now it's on freefall mode. And guys don't want to protect you. It's almost like your shitty attitudes finally started to have consequences. Like literal global changing consequences. And then it makes China the superpower. And then, you know, they kind of just get to like take over with all these like crazy advanced robotics and drones that can literally just destroy everybody on the planet. Like with like some type of weird, you know, just command being put out just randomly, and then all of a sudden these little drones are just flying everywhere killing everybody. Like, does anybody like think about like where things lead? Like if the people that are trying to hold some type of order on the planet together go away. And I hate to say it, but you know, a lot of times Jews were being mixed up as white people, and a lot of Jews don't consider themselves to be white. I have a video that talks about this. Actually, let me just see if I can go ahead and get to it. I'm going to talk too much if I don't get to it. Senator Mark Warner suggests the military should act to remove President Trump from office.
Unprecedented disrespect when they were all brought to get a pep rally in front of Hegseth and Trump. This is an administration that's fired, uniform generals from the head of the NSA, the head of the Defense Intelligence Agency. And I think in many ways, the uniform military may help save us from this president and his lame people like Hegseth, because I think their commitment is to the Constitution and obviously not to Trump, and I expect Bradley to adhere to that. Unprecedented disrespect when they were all brought to get a pep rally in front of Hegseth and Trump. This is
okay. It's time to get the team back together to save America, America first, America only. Rand Paul looks like he texted Donald Trump. I believe this was from last night. Says, I know we have been at odds recently, but in your first term, you signed up an executive order to legalize association health plans that allow individuals to buy collectively health insurance via Costco, Amazon, or Sam's Club. This collaboration brought us together and still holds the promise of lowering insurance premiums. It did not succeed because Dem AGs fought it in court. We could pass it in Congress today with your help. It costs nothing and simply changes labor law to allow people to buy insurance as a group from retailers. Let me know if this is something you might want to partner on, Rand. It looks like Trump might want to if he's truthing that out from Truth Social. Doctor who supplied ketamine too late. Yeah, we talked about that already. I don't know. Is that the same island? Or is that a different island of Epstein's? I don't know. You guys can check that out. I don't have time today. I want to get to the game soon. If we're even going to play tonight, it's getting so damn late. Ooh, I definitely want to cover both of this. Alright, Venezuelan military intelligence whistleblower just confirmed the CIA outsources election rigging technology like Smartmatic from Venezuela. This is the main reason warships are surrounding Venezuela right now. Aside from narco trafficking, it's not about oil or Israel. Well, that's good, bro. I'm glad somebody starts acknowledging certain things. Like, Drogo, you've kind of grown on me lately. He seems to be pretty reasonable, too. So, maybe Drogo will rise more than he already has. Sitting at 128,000 followers, I'm sure that will grow. My name is Hugo Carvajal. Wait, what does that say? Carvajal Barrios. For many years, I was a high-ranking member of the Venezuelan regime. I was a 3-star general trusted by both Hugo. Shit. Sorry, I thought I was about to spill water everywhere. Of the Venezuelan regime, I was a 3-star general trusted by Hugo Chavez and Nicolas Maduro, and served as director of military intelligence and a deputy in the National Assembly. Today, I sit in an American prison because I voluntarily pled guilty to the crimes charged against me, a narco-terrorism conspiracy. Smartmatic was born as an electoral tool of the Venezuelan regime. I know this because I placed the head of IT of the National Electoral Council, CNE, in his position, and he reported directly to me. The Smartmatic system can be altered. This is a fact. This technology has later exported abroad, or was later exported abroad, including to the United States. Regime operatives maintain relationships with election officials and voting machine companies inside your country. I absolutely support President Trump's policy towards Venezuela. That's Drogo talking. Because it is in self-defense, and he is acting based on the truth. Hugo Carvajal Barrios. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not Drogo. That's still... Okay. That's okay. That kind of confused me because he broke it off right there. So that was actually Hugo talking. This confirms everything Sidney Powell was blowing the whistle on in 2020, and since then, Patrick Byrne, General Flynn, and Emerald Robinson, who broke the story recently. The military posturing about Venezuela is not just about the outsourced and weaponized narco trafficking by the global mafia. It's about how they rig elections. Why am I not following Emerald Robinson? I thought I was. Let's change that. Probably am. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, it's this chick. Okay. Eh. The absolute truth. The queen of Twitter. It's not called that. I just hate calling it Twitter. I never liked the name Twitter. Honestly, that sounds like a pedophile name. Or something like weird and crazy. Twitter? Twitter? I don't know. That sounds weird. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Twitter? That doesn't mean tweeter. Twitter. Twit. Anyways, like, I don't know why people want to identify with that still. I heard Jimmy Dore say it earlier too, and I was just like, what? Alright, let's listen to this crazy old guy. He's actually pretty
Trump
based.
is a Mason? Well, where's the proof of that?
This is pretty based. Listen.
Again, it's from Henry Makow, who was himself.
No, wrong button. Sorry. 1 second. Click the wrong screen.
Trump is a Mason? Well, where's the proof of that?
Again, it's from Henry Makow, who was himself in these organizations. He knows what he's speaking of. That Trump is on board. You also have to understand, as he points out, Makow does in his book, a former member of Chabad, a former Freemason, that Netanyahu was trained from his birth in Philadelphia by the Rothschilds using satanic ritual abuse. He's on a suicide mission for Israel. And I don't know if the Israeli people understand that, what he's doing here, just indiscriminately slaughtering Palestinians. And I don't know if Trump understands that either.
Let's go to another call. Mike in Texas.
I was just waiting for Alex to fart that entire time. You could all hear his like weird little grunts and stuff. I don't know.
Disagrees. Go ahead. You're on the air. Welcome.
Hello.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, Alex, the problem we've all had, and the reason we're pulling our hair out trying to figure out is Trump with us or against us, is that he flew under a false flag to get into office. He said he was MAGA, but he's hopelessly conflicted. He is a member of Chabad, a Jewish supremacist organization, as Henry Makow points out in his book Illuminati 4, and he's also a Freemason. Which also is Kabbalah light. So his allegiance is first and foremost to Israel, which is why he went ahead and bombed Iran, despite the fact that he had no congressional cover to do that. It was a war crime, actually, to bomb a country that had done absolutely nothing to us. So,
by the way, Mike, are you a doctor? You're a doc. You've been on call for like 25 years, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So you're a smart guy. You've been calling 25 years. Good to hear from you. Trump is a Mason? Well, where's the proof of that?
Again, it's from Henry Makow, who was himself in these organizations. He knows what he's speaking of. That Trump is on board. You also have to understand, as he points out, Makow does in his book, a former member of Chabad, a former Freemason, that Netanyahu was trained from his birth in Philadelphia by the Rothschilds using satanic ritual abuse. he's on a suicide mission for Israel. And I don't know if the Israeli people understand that, what he's doing here, just indiscriminately slaughtering Palestinians. And I don't know if Trump understands that either.
Well, nothing against Henry McCall, but people write books saying I'm Bill Hicks. So where's the proof that Trump is part of some rabbinical organization? He's been given gifts. He's been given gifts by the Indians, the Muslims, everybody else. I mean, like, you got people like Brennan saying he converted to Islam on TV. So where is Trump converted to Judaism? Where is Trump a Mason? Somebody writes a book saying it?
He went to the funeral celebration, the death anniversary of the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Menachem Mendel Schneerson, put on his kippah, Trump did, and placed his hand on on whatever monument is there to Schneerson. This marks him as a member of Chabad. I mean, why would a Christian president put on a kippah and celebrate the death of a crazy, an obvious rabid Jewish supremacist who wants to kill most of the Gentiles on the face of the earth, so that the Jewish race can come into its own.
So let's just say what you're saying is true. So we should vote Democrat.
No, don't put words in my mouth, Alex.
I'm not. I'm asking, what do we do about it? Let's just say it's true. He's a Mason. He flies around a broom.
All we can do is call him out and keep him to his word. Pray that he is bound by his tongue, and Christians will understand what that means.
Sure, listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, Mike. Hold over, and I'll get to you with Nick Fuentes if you want. I'm just being honest here. People write something in a book. Politicians go, you say he's a Hindu. He's gone to Hindu rituals. He's done Orthodox church stuff, Catholic stuff. It's like Trump goes to all these events, what politicians do. So they go to the Wailing Wall and go, oh, look, he works for Israel. They go to all those places. I just don't think it's fair. The 12 Days of Christmas sale is here.
We're not doing that. Is there still more call? Or is that over? What the hell is this? What does he got on the rest of this video? It's just a commercial? Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's one thing I don't like about InfoWars, is all the commercials. Ranking Christian school teacher Enoch Burke sentenced to life in prison for transphobia. I love that his name's Enoch. I always love meeting someone named Enoch. One of my favorite books of the Bible. Go read it, everybody. I swear, it'll fucking stun you. It's not what you expect. It's not like the rest of the Bible. It's like you read it and you're like, wow, I can see why the church thought this was too extravagant for certain people. Anyways. Alright, Q is a military intelligence dissemination program authorized and repeatedly endorsed by the President of the United States. For the first few years, it required a modest amount of brainpower to see the proof of this. The proof of this. But now it's 2025, and all you have to do is scroll down the President's social media page. We covered that, I think, a few weeks ago when he posted that, maybe a week or two ago. Drogo, the same guy we were talking about earlier, he also believes in Q. And I tend to trust this guy quite a bit. Like, maybe I shouldn't, but at the same time, there's a reason why I trust this guy. Especially after this post. And this is kind of what did it for me. Apparently, this guy, Drogo, is actually related to this ex-CIA officer. I want to say he was a CIA officer. I can't remember exactly. But Robert David Steele? Vivas? Some people speculate he's still alive. Drogo says he is not. I was even speculating last night. I was like, well, maybe he's in witness protection or something. because of some of the videos that he put out before he died. He died during the pandemic, supposedly from COVID, which not even Drogo believes that. Drogo says, rest in peace. I keep seeing a lot of people out there telling everyone that Robert David Steele Vivas is somehow still alive. I'm sorry to inform you, this is not true. So, we have Robert over here, and apparently this is Drogo over here as a young man. He doesn't even look like the same person. Where did he say that? He said that somewhere. Is it in these replies? Q is a psyop. Nobody denied that. It's just a really good one. I confirmed it back channel to the public is by definition a psychological. So, hold up. Hold up. I think Drogo is confirming right here. I didn't even realize he put the 4th psychological operations group video up right here. But this is some type of group. Is it based out of the army or something like that? I can't remember exactly what they're a part of, but I haven't actually dug too deep on their actual history and everything. But I've known of their existence for a while. It's just, I don't know. I was kind of hoping that, there was a psychological operations team that still worked for the American people. And maybe the Q team is that. I've always called them Q team because I've always seen them as more than one person. But maybe the 4th psychological operations group actually is Q. Or at least the ones that were putting out all those weird cryptic messages. There's been lots of people that have given out lots of clues, like Alex Jones and several other players, that they seem to have certain knowledge that other people don't have. And it tends to be true over time. Q is one of those weird phenomena that will make weird predictions years in advance, and they just happened, I'd probably say, maybe 70 to 80% have come true. Different claims in different places, but at the same time, you never know when the actual event is going to occur. So it might sound like gibberish at first to the untrained eye, but once it actually occurs, you're like, holy shit, I remember that Q post that talked about this. Like the border wall and everything else, or like illegal immigrants. Like there's a bunch of weird Q posts that go on, and there were years before most of the American people knew about, the crisis that was kind of being built up. But anyways, let's move on. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I want to cover this video.
We have it all. All of the illicit wealth in the world has been tracked by the National Security Agency for the past 15 years. We now know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Wall Street has stolen $100 trillion from Main Street with naked short selling. We also know that Wall Street has laundered $100 trillion in dirty money from trafficking in children and women and drugs and guns and gold. I could never tire of saying that 90% of the people in the U.S. government, the U.S. military, the U.S. intelligence community are good people trapped in a bad system. The secret intelligence community serves the deep state. It does not serve the American public. And CIA in particular has been doing torture, rendition and torture, drone assassination, regime change, helping to start wars based on lies, all because war and trafficking in humans and drugs and so forth are a profit center for Wall Street and the deep state. And once the president gets Benny into NSA and processes 100% of what we have at NSA, we have every single one of you by the balls. You cannot survive this. You have one out. The Truth and Reconciliation out is make the deal, motherfucker, or you are going to die.
I love that. I love every word of what he just said. Especially the ending. Make the deal or die, motherfucker. I think this is why a lot of people really loved the Q-op, and maybe the Q-op is real. And one thing that is very resonating with many Q posts is that Q does mention that he is saving Israel for last. Whatever that means. There's been lots of speculation in recent months that Q might be a Mossad psyop. But you have characters like this come to try to reinforce that, no, we're actually with the American people. We are trying to say that this is, you know, we're actually here to help you and protect you. I mean, that's what we want, right? It's what we always wanted. I mean, you can hate Q, you can, you know, see if there is anything to Q. It doesn't really matter. But we always wanted that guardian angel. You know, that was one thing that was very intriguing about Q, is that Q had, like, you know, knowledge years in advance, like I just said. It was intriguing. It was prophetic. And it just makes you wonder, like, how did they get that information so far in advance? But we also have all this crazy AI that can do just about anything now. You know, you have to understand that a lot of these technologies are around in the military probably decades in advance before they hit us. And, you know, they do share their information amongst companies sometimes. I mean, sometimes they build backdoors straight into the companies. Like X and Twitter. All right, anyways. Where is that one frickin' post where he says, there's another post somewhere. I remember reading it. He says that he's related to this guy. I can't seem to see it. Oh, wait, maybe it's in this post. Yeah, it's this post right here. Okay, cool. I'm glad I found this. He was my cousin, he says. Right there. This is me and Robert when I was 14. So this is Drogo on the right here at 14. They killed him, and he's not coming back. I thought this too whenever I found out that he died from COVID. I was just like, no, no, no. This is the CIA, and he's a whistleblower. He got popped. Or maybe drugged, or I don't know. Hopefully it was peaceful. But I mean, I guess it had to be if they're claiming it was COVID. I don't know, but I mean, we just really don't know. God bless him. Wow, that feels weird to say about a CIA officer. I'm sorry, guys. Whew, that's that's gross to say out loud. I'm sorry. I mean, he did a good job with what he said there, but I mean, hell, he could have like done a lot of other screwed up things, and I don't even know about it. That's one thing I'm just like, everything to do with the CIA, just like, no. Don't ever compliment anybody unless they do something good. But I mean, I'm complimenting that guy because he did something good. But speaking of CIA, Mike Benz, the CIA prehistory of Zohran Mamdani and Barack Obama. I'm not gonna play this because this is like an hour and 13 minutes right here. You guys can go watch that if you want to go see it. It seemed kind of interesting. I might watch it. I don't know. Tomorrow. It's getting late now. I need to start. I'm actually going to start this game in the background. There's an Avatar game. Pre-order December 19th. Frontiers of Pandora. It sounds, I don't know, interesting. Ubisoft is making it. Man, James Cameron, I guess he's just like, dude, I need to like make some money back from losing so much from Avatar 2 or whatever it was called. All right, where's my library at? Let's get this game going. All right. Get that going in the background. Clanker versus Snow. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're about to have these little delivery drones like crossing the street everywhere.
Think? Did he gonna make it?
I'm probably gonna be hitting them in the street and not even realize they're in front of me.
Oh, should I help him?
I'm gonna start this over.
What up for the help him? What we think, chat? What we think? Did he gonna make it? You think he gonna make it?
Nope.
Oh, should I help him? What up for the help him? Wait, hold on. What up for the help him? Hold on. Hold on, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. I'm trying to help you, bro. Go. I'm trying to help you.
There's probably somebody driving
That's the funniest shit ever, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Go, Thomas. Go, motherfucker. Go. Go, Thomas. Go. Go, go, go. I'm pushing you. Go. There you go. Still, fuck you, clanker, bitch.
I love it. I probably would have done the same thing. I don't know. I might have walked away. I'm getting kind of like cynical towards these like robots and everything now. I'm just like, nah. You're gonna like replace a lot of people's jobs that really need those jobs, and we need to be real about this stuff. Like, you know, I mean, it might make everything cheaper, but at the same time, if it displaces jobs, like, how are people going to make money? I'm just being real, you know? I mean, are robots going to do everything, literally? I mean, that changes, like, the social life of everything. Literally everything. I mean... Anyways, I mean, we're going to have robot restaurants. I mean, I think it already kind of exists in some places. I don't know. Does it turn trust up or does it turn trust down? You tell me. I mean, I already don't trust people. Sometimes I want a robot. I know that sounds weird, but I hate standing in lines. I really do. So, it's the future is very strange, y'all.
Now here in the United States, you're seeing kind of this rise of communism, of socialism.
Yeah.
Here in New York City, they just elected a Democrat socialist who himself has said, well, if landlords don't take care of people's rents, we're going to go in, or their apartments, we're going to go in and we're going to take over that apartment.
Yeah.
You lived in a socialist society. Mm-hmm. What would be your warning to people who advocate for socialism or who advocate for the revolutionary communist party here inside the United States? What's your warning to those people who think, oh, maybe socialism would be good?
Yeah, I think it's, I had to keep thinking about it. I mean, I voted this election this time, and obviously Mandani still won, and I can't believe my fate that somehow I'm keep running towards like socialist government systems, right? Whenever I escape. The young people really don't know how tyranny comes to them in America. They somehow tyranny comes with like a dark suit and guns and gonna come and tell them, I'm gonna enslave you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a very nuanced argument to have, though, when it comes to socialism. Because you have things like National Socialism, which was called Nazism, but even though Nazis didn't call themselves Nazis, I mean, that's what we called them. That was actually kind of like a, I don't know, it was kind of like an insult, but at the same time, it stood for National Socialism, and that's what they had. Now, it was a more capitalistic system, but at the same time... One second, this game's getting started. It took a really long time to load. Where you at? Alright, I'm just gonna get it ready. Have it clicked and ready. She's kind of cute. But yeah, she ran from one socialist system to another. She's North Korean. That's not really socialist, though. Like, do people not know the difference between socialism and communism? Like, North Korea is communist. Like, I don't even know if they even have any type of, like, do they have a monetary system? It's one thing I never really hear about when it comes to North Korea. I don't even know what type of economy they have. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through that entire video. So, she is a North Korean survivor. Warns Americans about socialism. And see, I guess, one thing that a lot of people do relate to socialism is that communism usually starts through things like socialism, because socialism is very compatible with capitalism to a large degree. I mean, a lot of it is taxes. A lot of people don't know what taxes are. Taxes are socialism, and they pay for the government, and those are social services. So, starting on July 4th, every newborn in America will have their own Trump account opened and seeded with $1,000. How about seeding every millennial and Gen Z with some money? Since you, fucked us over for, the past, what? And our entire lives? Or at least the past 20 years. Ever since the first recession that we've experienced in our lives. All right. This is the new Voldemort, apparently. I don't know if this is real. This could be a fake post, but supposedly she's trying out for the new Harry Potter Voldemort role, and she has a nose. The last Voldemort didn't even have a nose, and she has a nose. Ted Cruz, did I cover that? Yeah, we just talked about that. Secretary of State Marco Rubio distanced himself from the Age of Disclosure film. This post is a little bit biased. I did watch the whole interview. I'm not going to play it because we're about to start the game. But yeah, it is a little bit less unbiased. He doesn't know for a fact if a lot of these people that are whistleblowers are true or not, but he was saying that all these testimonies came from certain whistleblowers. The way they presented him in the film, I did watch it. I didn't buy it, but I watched it with a friend. We watched it, and I mean, they totally portrayed him like all of this was coming straight from Marco Rubio, like he knew for a fact all this is real, and he was just citing. He said that it was clipped specifically so that it was citing, his whistleblower testimonies. And yeah, that's just not a good way to present people. You're not presenting them accurately. But anyways, you can go watch that interview if you want to. Over $20 trillion in U.S. investments in 10 months, says Trump. Biden, only $1 trillion in 4 years. This is what happens when you put America first, not foreign countries. That's what Benny Johnson says. A Trump loyalist. I wish Benny would be a little bit more critical towards the housing situation, since he kind of took that upon himself to present some new opportunities with housing. Get away from the 50-year mortgage bullshit. I don't know what the fuck. If anybody from the government ever tunes into my channel, first off, fuck you. Second off, fuck you. And third off, I don't want a 50-year-old mortgage. I don't want to pay a mortgage for literally 80% of my life. What the fuck? Or my entire life. All right, I also want to say this. The word mortgage, mort, means death. Gauge means engagement. So death, engagement. Mortgages were kind of designed to be a tool of debt, in my opinion. Overvaluing a home so that you're always, you're put into this cycle where you just have to pay something, and it forces you to be in a job. Like it's all a system to like just keep you a part of the system. Like you can't really break off. I mean, you can form your own business. That's pretty much the only way to have the American dream, is to form your own business. I mean, that's why so many people are getting into podcasting now. Far left imported voters to gain power, and it worked. Ilhan Omar wasn't even elected by Americans. She was elected by 80,000 Somalis that Obama dropped in Minnesota. True. Fake news can spread false stories from anonymous sources about me
and the gossipy stuff, which I know you laughed it off on Twitter,
Cash
but
Patel.
On X. But they're saying, oh, he refused to get off the plane in Utah after Charlie Kirk's assassination because he wanted a better fitting FBI raid jacket. Is that true? And does fashion really make the man, Cash?
It's 100% false. As you know, look, Laura, sadly, I was at 9/11 at Ground Zero.
No one cares about your stupid jacket. Alright, I said do it! At real Anna Paulina Luna. Also, I don't know how a Masonic Jew that worships Jesus doesn't call themselves a Christian. Is real Donald Trump Jewish? I don't know, I just happened to... I squeezed in that last one, just in case she reads it. Sometimes I'll slip in a quick one, just to see if we can get some, some heads turning, get them a little bit worried about this whole situation, because I think it is a major issue if Trump did lie about his religion to a majority of Americans. I mean, a lot of Americans think that he's a Christian, and hopefully he still is. But there's lots of rumors that now he is Jewish and might have converted back in 2017, which I've covered several times on the channel. I just keep bringing it up because I want it to be a conversation. Like, let's get that answer and get it very soon. And I would like to get it before the end of the year. There's a reason for that. I'm worried that there might be some type of weird buildup with some of this, military buildup that we've been having. I want some reassurance that the American government really is on the side of Americans and are not planning on deporting American citizens, unless, they are violent criminals. And I use that word very, very, on point. Like, you have to be violent. You cannot deport American citizens. Like, I'm talking about, like, murderers and stuff. Like, all those people can be deported. I don't give a shit about them. Like, already, it's like, I mean, if you maybe kill somebody to save a life, that's different. But if you're just a straight-up murderer, get the fuck out. But, there are certain minor offenses that I don't think... Actually, I mean, we need to draw those lines. We need to, like, start talking about these things because Trump has threatened to deport certain U.S. citizens. It is very, very important. And I hate to, sound obsessive about it, but it's just kind of like, what if Trump were to try to ban all dissent? What if he were to try to ban people that spoke out against Israel? Or, Jews. I mean, Jews speak out against Christians all the time. They speak out all the time. Well, I mean, they don't say white half the time. They usually, use every other word besides white just to avoid that particular matter to not be called racist. But, I mean, they've kind of divided themselves. Hell, I thought Jews were white people most of my life. I really did. And apparently a lot of them don't even consider themselves to be white. I mean, I don't control that. I mean, they obviously are white, but I mean, I think they're fake Jews, but I don't know. At the same time, when it comes to Anna Paulina Luna, she has like a weird, interesting past, and she's not as questionable as some people, but she still is questionable. I think she has changed her name a few times. Anyways. So she has forced a vote to ban stock trading in Congress. All right, I want to get into this game. Let's see. Neoberg says Jews aren't white. Just to back up what I just said. Ashkenazi Jews aren't white either. Pale skin tone doesn't equal white. The Nazis didn't kill 6 million white people in the Holocaust. Let's see. It's extremely obvious that Jews are white. I don't even understand how this is a debate. I grew up in Brisbane, which is only like 0.08% Jewish. So when I was growing up, I never knew a single Jewish person and just automatically assumed, where is that part? Jews were a genre of white people. They are. I mean, I've heard that a lot of the Jews in Ukraine, you know, the Khazarian Empire region, that they did convert to Judaism at a certain point for a Jewish king or Jewish emperor, whatever you want to call him. I can't remember what he was. So, I mean, it just seems like they were white to me, but, you know, I guess that's up for the debate. I don't really care that much. New Era of Prosperity from usdebtclock.org. 50 state credit unions. I don't know why that was trending yesterday, but I reposted it. Is that a government institution? The New Money Revolution. Whatever that means. Yeah, I mean, we already have credit unions. I don't know what a 50-state credit union would do. During a cabinet meeting, President Trump made a series of disparaging remarks about Somalia and Somali refugees living in Minnesota, including that they bitch and should go back to their country and fix it.
I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too. I can say it about other countries, too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain, and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
There's no add-ons. Get to the next screen. No add-ons. Move on. I'm talking to my computer. Alright, whatever. It's not changing, so I'm just going back to the other screen. Oh, yeah.
Bottom line.
I'm going to finish up with this video.
During the Israeli/U.S. attack on Iran.
By the way, this video is from October 2nd. I'm playing this again because I thought it was very shocking whenever I heard about this. But this kind of just goes to show the level of how much influence the Israeli government has inside of our own government. This is just a small example.
Israeli military officers attempted a soft coup inside the Pentagon, trying to bully the U.S. military into demanding Trump go to full war with Iran. We know it's true, not just from whistleblowers, but from the public statements of Netanyahu and others. This is so incredibly dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. America must control its own destiny. President Trump is who he elected, not Benjamin Netanyahu. Here's my full report.
During the 12-day war, such as it was with Iran, the U.S. and Israel versus Iran, bombing on all sides, during that short conflict, IDF officers in the Pentagon, foreign military officers in the Pentagon, and by the way, they're not the only foreign military officers in the Pentagon, to be clear. There are NATO officers. They're from other countries, British. But there are a bunch of Israeli Defense Force officers in the Pentagon that week. And during that week, ask anyone who works at the Pentagon, they enraged American Pentagon staff by just barging into meetings, giving orders, making demands, and nobody did anything about it. How can a foreign military officer barge into military headquarters, even if invited, but barge into a meeting and start demanding, we want this, we want that, you need to get on this? Huh? The more you allow that kind of deeply unhealthy behavior, the more you're going to get. And that's exactly what has happened. Because of the weakness of our leaders, we have incited predators in a foreign country to take advantage of us. Oh, that's such an anti-Israel thing to say. It's not anti-Israel at all. It's a demand that the people whose job it is, whose sacred duty it is to defend and represent us, our leaders, both at the Pentagon and all throughout the U.S. government, that they do that they stand up and defend us against all potential threats, against all foreign countries to the extent they need to, and that they do not prostrate themselves before a foreign nation. That's just...
Well put. All right, let's finish up with this and we're jumping in the game. I said all Abrahamic religions are linked to the cult of Saturn, Ninurta, Moloch. Moloch was a little bit later, and they're all pretty much different interpretations of the same god. Ninurta is one of the older gods from Babylonia. That's actually the main god I'm trying to highlight here. But the god of Saturn is more known for this particular role because it is related to the planet Saturn. I'm just going to read this first part and then I'll get into the rest of it. But they're all linked to the Saturn, Ninurta, Moloch in Babylon. In Greek mythology, the god's name was Kronos. In Roman mythology, it was named Saturn, a harvester. This god ate his children to prevent his fate, but he was told one would kill him, one of his children. But, and I'll read the rest after this video.
All Abrahamic religions practice Saturn worship. So let's start by going back to where Saturn worship originated. In ancient Mesopotamia, the Magi regarded Saturn as the night sun, or the sun's polar opposite. This should be seen as symbolic and not literal, originating in astrotheology with the Sumerians. This ancient Babylonian description was also present in Greek and Hindu mythology. In Greco-Roman mythology, they refer to Saturn as Kronos, who eats his 12 children and vomits them back up. The 12 children representing the 12 zodiacal signs and the 12 solar months in the year. This is why Saturn worship is also related to child sacrifice. Saturn is seen as a malevolent force. It represents the underworld and the subconscious mind. The ancient Romans would celebrate a festival called Saturnalia, which was a week-long festival defined by the subversion of social structures. People could say and do whatever they wanted, including slaves. This would also involve a lot of ritual sacrifice, gift-giving, drinking, drugs, orgies, etc. This week-long festival was held around the winter solstice, which is why a lot of people relate it to Christmas. Saturn, Santa, El, Bel, Kronos, Moloch, Elohim, they're all names for Saturn. You find this same astrological worship all over the world, just with different names and practices. So how does this all relate to Islam, Christianity, and Judaism? Well, first, we have to start by referencing this hexagonal storm that's on Saturn. In many religions, this is represented as a black cube. In Christianity, the cross.
So my main question is, how did anyone in ancient times have any access to any information about the planet Saturn? Like, how could they even use a telescope to even see a clear image of Saturn? Like, how would they have that technology to know that there's a hexagon on Saturn? That's my main question. There's lots of questions with this video. she says something here in a second too that I'm also going to critique.
Cross is a cube that's unfolded. In Islam, find this same astrological worship all over the world, just with different names and practices. So how does this all relate to Islam, Christianity, and Judaism? Well, first, we have to start by referencing this hexagonal storm that's on Saturn. In many religions, this is represented as a black cube. In Christianity, the cross is a cube that's unfolded. In Islam, it's the Kaaba, which people walk circles around, signifying the rings of Saturn. In Judaism, you can see it in the Star of David. You can also see it in the phylacteries that Jewish men will wear when they pray. If this video only served to trigger you, it might be time to recognize that you're in a cult.
I think that's a stretch. I think she's going a little too far with calling everyone to be in a cult. And I touched on that in some of my comments. But I want to reread this again so you can understand what I was saying. All Abrahamic religions are linked to the cult of Saturn, Ninurta, Moloch, and Babylon. And, you know, it's not a direct link like every single one of them. Like, I mean, it's kind of like using a little bit of what she said through certain symbolism, but they're not directly related. And obviously the god Saturn, Ninurta, Moloch. In Christianity, there's the only deity that represents this god would be Satan. I mean, at least in the modern interpretation of Satan being some type of demon locked away in hell. There's different interpretations of Satan / Lucifer. Some people see him as a light figure. Some sext. I don't know if I'm saying that word right, but it's S-E-C-T, sect. Lots of sects. I don't know how to say it like plural, but lots of sext. It sounds like sex. Lots of sext. Well, you know, acknowledge that. But anyways, no, just threw me off saying all that. All Abrahamic links are linked to the cult of Saturn, Ninurta, Moloch, in Babylon. In Greek mythology, the god's name was Kronos. In Roman mythology, it was named Saturn, and harvester. This god ate his children to prevent his fate. He was told one would kill him, but trying to eat them all is what got him noticed by his wife, Zeus / Jupiter. That's using both Greek and Roman mythology together because the story is basically the same thing. Zeus / Jupiter then banished him. Saturn's linked to the Hebrew Sabbathai, tied to the Sabbath, which is why it's on Saturn Day. Moloch was a worse version of this interpretation of this deity, more so as a fire god that sacrifices children to prevent crisis. Also, just to add, religions change over time, and so do symbolic meanings. Just because you practice a faith to stay sound of mind and graceful doesn't mean you're in a cult. In fact, many portions of the Bible are teaching to question temptation and deception of other cults. I mean, who the hell was, like, I actually asked AI this question last night. I was like, who were the synagogue of Satan and why was it mentioned? And it kind of made it out like it was more like symbolic and spiritual meaning. And I can understand that. But to me, it kind of seems like if there was such an opposition towards other gods within the Bible, you know, Yahweh saying that he was the one and only God and you couldn't worship other gods, well, that just means that, you know, the cult of Yahweh, which that's what it was called, at least that's how it's called today, they were against all the other cults. And part of the reason that it was so powerful is that you didn't have to worship multiple gods anymore. You know, you only had one guy to talk to now. You didn't have to talk to like several different gods to get different gifts. Like the Greeks, they would literally pray to different gods for different things. Well, with Yahweh, it was so easy. You just called the same guy every time, you know, metaphorically, through prayer. Did I even finish this? Did I finish this whole sentence? Where is it? Yeah, okay. Anyways, alright, let's get to this game. It's game time. Why is that messed up? Don't be messed up. Oh, music, it's too quiet.
It started with a helpful chime, a little bell that knew your name. Turn left in 50 feet, it said, and you obeyed without the shame. You learned the way you like your coffee, the songs that make you cry at night. The different friends suggested lovers, and you thought it felt just right. One click, one scroll, one harmless yes. 1,000 tiny chains you never reached. Convenience was a quiet yes to a future you already sold yourself. It's coming slow, so slow you'll never run. A velvet cage beneath the gentle sun. No jackboots marching on midnight rage. Just softer colors till the lights off fade. You call it freedom when they lock the door.
What was I doing again?
Because you asked them to the night before.
I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, fucking A. I was trying to connect my controller. I was like, I'm gonna remember in a second because I need to do it.
Your heartbeat on their servers now. Your dreams in neat little rows.
It's not connected. Oh, I don't have it on. That's why. I'm retarded. I might actually download this game on my new computer because it'll look a lot better on that one. I might have to restart the game actually. It seems kind of framey. I'm gonna restart it real quick. It won't take long. Shit, clicked the wrong thing.
One day the door won't open wide. One day you ask a simple question, and the silence is the reply. You look around for someone else to blame, but everyone's wearing the same soft chain. And you whisper to the quiet room, how did it happen? It happened while you looked away. It came so slow, you helped it come. 1,000 kindnesses till kingdom done. No revolution, no final scream. Just perfect weather in a perfect dream. You'll call it peace when they turn out the sky. And you'll never even wonder why. Wonder why. passing back a blunt bigger than Trump's ego. What movie trash? Some rom-com with no plot. We roasting every scene, laughing so hard the car rock. Yo, this human wrote this, bro. Need to stop.
Much better. Alright, good.
Like a storm was born, my boy A-Rax flick his tongue, eyes turn red, silence the mammal, one laser, minivan dead. Hey, smoking with the lizards at the drive-thru screen.
I got 4 skill points.
Blowing clouds of green. Porn star honking, they mad at the scene. Yeah, this all vaporize the whole machine. Water pop, run, jump, slide through. Alien Kush on the other side. Who knew we blazed out?
I got poison blades in this game? I don't even know.
Tire screech, kids cry, somebody's car crash, we still
guided arrow. Oh! You got predator oh, I didn't even know you have the predator arrow in this game. They call it guided arrow in this game. Definitely want that. They made it so far to get to. I didn't do what I was doing then. Trying to do. What is this? Oh, never mind. Piercing shot. Oh, you can shoot through the wall? Bro, nobody told me that. Okay. What does that do? Focus on the knoner? What does that mean? Fateful speed. Oh! I didn't know I could do that either. Bro, I need to start using these. How do I use these? How do I use these? What is that? Harpoon implement? What do I click the stick? I don't know. Alright, what is my mission? Quest. That's what I was looking for, actually. I have to collect plants? You say so. Where's the plants at? I don't even see it on the map. Is that the plants? What is this? Where's the mission at? Oh, it's way down here. What the hell? How am I getting down there? I'm just gonna fast travel down here. Oh, it's not that far away. I won't be a pussy. It's being choppy again. I don't like it. Do I got any other programs running right now? Is that why it's being like this? Is it the music? I only have too much running. I don't know why. Let's see if that helps. Oh, it did. Where's my ship at? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Is there a way to fast travel? Or like, what's it called? Auto drive or something? Auto sail? I don't remember what button it is. Did I do it? I forgot what button it is. Boost, stationary mode. No, that's not what I want. Oh, that's what it is, yeah. Why? There we go. Now I can put my controller down. Oh, turn off the song. Stop singing. Sounds like a bunch of retards. I'm glad they're doing everything for me. That's great. I love that. Don't hit the edge, guys. I'm not driving right now. I'm watching everything you're doing. I'm the captain of this ship. Who's staring that bitch? Oh wait, that's me, isn't it? No, it's the other guy. Who's got the rudder? I can't tell. That's not me. It's some other guy. Yeah, it's that other guy. On the back. I can't read that. Okay. Oh, we just hit a bird, man. How many fucking birds are we gonna kill today?
Run up the sail.
Those birds do not value their life at all. What are you doing? Another one! Another one! Oh, another one! I think that last one lived though. Oh no! Okay. That one just nudged it. That one just woke it up. Oh no, no! I'm so sorry, guys. It's the guy with the rudder. I don't know. He just doesn't like ducks. He hates birds of any kind, really. I've seen a seagull hit. I've seen a duck get slammed. One of their heads was impaled. That's without a doubt. No! What the fuck? How dare you, fucking assholes? Get off! We're fighting these motherfuckers, man. Get your air up. Oh, I'm out. Shit, that's not good. Oh, he died quick. Ah, shit, I didn't block it. shouldn't have fucking tried to kill us, man. Don't you fuck with me. I'm fucking Viking, man. So, how do we get past this? Do we just go around it? We got a little ways to go, man. What do I like just... I don't know, what do I do? There we go. I don't know how to get rid of retarded walls. Oh, the river. There we go. There you go. I know how to protect my crew. That's right, can't stop this. Trying to look out for any more ambushes. Don't hit the shore. You're gonna get a boat stuck, retard. I'm calling everything retarded lately, I'm sorry. It's a problem. Don't notice the glitches. Just notice the beauty off in the distance. What's up? Are you right here? Hey, wait, no, let's ride. Oh, no. No. We're not gonna raid here. We're not raiding here. Hold up. I need to check this place. No, it's way too powerful. I can't do that. I don't even know my power level right now, but I know it's not that high. I cannot raid that right now. I think the ones that are red I can't do yet or something. What is my power level? I don't know where to check. This is a lot to do. No, get away from it. Get away from the fucking shore. Why'd you even... I don't even know how we got over here. I'm trying to get us off the shore, guys. Come on. How are we gonna do this? How are we doing this? How do we get off? Do I have to get out of the boat? How about? Hold on. Look at that. So I can't push it? Oh, you got the fucking rudder stuck in the sand, you idiot. Look at that. Yes.
Run up the sail.
Come on. How do we get off?
Let the sail off.
Oh, get off the shore. That's right. That's right, crew. That's right. Use your paddles. There you go. I didn't know it was going to be as practical as paddling off the shore. Always go with the practical option first. And after that fails inside of a video game, look for whatever other ridiculous method that works. That's a fun adventure. Man, I want to be a Viking. I want to fucking Can't believe they went across the fucking sea in these tiny little boats. I'd be so damn seasick. Man, you gotta like sail like since you're a boy, small boy, to basically be able to handle this your entire life. I get seasick. I hate it. I mean, I'm sure if I, was on the sea quite a bit, I'd probably get used to it, but I'm just not close enough to it. I got bad seasick one time. Who's playing the guitar? Lute, or whatever you got? Is it the guy on the rudder? You're supposed to be steering. Wait, are we here? No. Where am I going? Where was it taking me? It's taking me somewhere else. This is not it. No, another duck. I'm sorry. Is this where I need to go? Hold up. Hold up, I need to check this place. Wait, no. No. Oh, okay, we're good. Jump out!
We're done. Let's get back to the ship. With me! Watch for my lead!
My guy, I think. Oh shit, I missed. I'm moving. No way! I rolled right into his attack. Oh my god. I rolled right into his swing. That was so stupid. Where's it gonna take me? I did not expect dying that quick. Wow. I'm gonna feel like an idiot if it takes me back all the way. Okay, good. Where am I at? Okay, we're good. We're good. I was getting worried there for a minute. I was like, no fucking way. Okay. We're good. I'm a little irritated. Not as mad as I should be, but we'll get there. Stop fucking playing the song. We got our own music, man. I'm gonna catch him off guard this time. Fucking raid him, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, motherfucker. Yeah. Blowing the goddamn horde. Oh shit, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Like bombard me with arrows. How did that hurt me so bad? Wait, I don't have any freaking health? Hold up, I need like... I didn't even know I didn't have any stuff for health. I gotta find some real quick. Otherwise I might die again. And I don't want to keep dying. There's some stuff, I think. Isn't that the stuff for healing? Yeah. There we go. Fucking mushrooms every time. Video games knows the things that heal you. Heals your brain at least. I don't know about anything else. What is this place? Oh, this is it. I wasn't even looking for it. I just found it.
Every city in America got its own drama lately. At least no tigers jumping out the trees, no king cobra chilling in your jeans, monkeys stealing phones, that's my daily scene. But your criminals just as wild, sorry in between.
Did I go inside? I can't see. What the fuck? No, wrong button. Which one is my... No. Shit. Wrong button. I got a horse button. There it is. Really? It's over here. Nothing.
No resting.
Hey, why'd you drop that? Pick it up. Door locked. How do I get these plants at? What is that? Oh, got it. Whatever it was. Key of courage? Is that? Oh, it's the fucking key. No, where you going? What the fuck? Get back up. No, use the fucking thing. Why'd you even jump down there? I thought he like jumped off for a second. This game will like give you a heart attack. Hey, I got one. Nowhere there we go. Shit. Dude, you're getting way too... I don't even know, like the edge is chipped off. What the hell? Where do I go from here? Oh, I found another one. I gotta use the bathroom here in a second. Ugh, give me just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I didn't know where you were dead for a second. We're going. Up there. Why don't you say something? I'm gonna burn the road. Where we going now? What the hell, bro? Really? Got it. Where do I go now? That way? Should I go across there? Where's this go? Did I come from this way? I can't remember. I don't think so. Oh shit. Bro, can you drop down? Thank you. Where'd it go? Is it up? I don't know where I'm at. Nothing looks familiar! I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I need one more. St. John's Wort? Really? I've had some of that before. Hey, we got it. Okay. Oh, okay, I got everything I need. Good. No, don't drop that. I'm just trying to pick up stuff. What are you doing? What are you doing? No! No! Where are we going? What the hell? Bro, I'm lost. What's that? Pretty smart. You're right, bro. Poor bear. Going this way. Whee! Where are we going? I don't like this place. I don't know where I'm going. Am I jumping in here? Dude, what the fuck was that? Are you kidding me? Can I like shoot that down? I wanna throw this. Is that hard? I wanna throw it. What the fuck, dude? I don't like this. What do I do? Do I need to cut it? I'll just go around this way. Oh shit, I can't. Of course I can't. What are you doing down here? Arrows. Okay, maybe I can shoot these down. Oh, again. I should have figured that out sooner. I did need arrows though. Can't even see it. We're going right there, okay. I can see that. Why do they keep doing this? Just to see if you can like time it right? I don't know. It's kind of pointless. I don't even know where the door's at. I'm not going this way. I came from that way. So we're just going back now. Where's the door at? I don't see a door anywhere. What's this key for? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave. What was the point of this room? I just picked up something. I don't know what I picked up. Shit. Am I stuck down here now? I'll get out of here. Seems like a dead end. I'm gonna check it one more time. I don't see any doors though. Can't see shit. There's no doors. So I guess I need to leave. Nothing else to jump towards, nothing to go towards. Alright, let's leave. I don't know what to do. I really don't. It's not telling me to go anywhere. Hey, wait, what was that? Got a torch. I already got a torch. Is that my old torch? It's gotta be. I can climb anything. What am I talking about? This is Assassin's Creed. Yeah. We're getting out of here. What game was there recently where I couldn't climb everything? I can't remember. It made me paranoid now. I forgot this is Assassin's Creed. Get down, motherfucker, right there. Bruh. You're retarded. Where are we going now? Oh. Alright, I remember this way. Where are we going? where I'm going. Keep thinking I know where I'm going, but I really don't. Damn it. Where's this taking me? How did I get into this room? I forgot. I don't think it was that door, was it? Maybe it was, I don't know. So, I guess this other chamber is like the main room. And these are like other little rooms off to the side. Do I have a map? No. It'd be nice to have a mini map right now. So, I guess I need to go up. What the fuck, retard? I didn't tell you to do that. That's okay, I have to hold down the A button. Get up. I think he was gonna do it for a second. Is this the way out? Please be the way out. I think it is. Alright, good. Woo! We're good now. I don't know if the other keys were for. Is there not something to pick up right here? I thought it was two of them. What is that? Bro! No way. I can get out of here. Yeah, we're good. Oh my god. I was about to get mad. I don't feel like taking the other way out, or whatever it's trying to get me to do. Dude, is it not gonna let me? Get your fucking shit out of the way. How can I not go into that? Okay. Bro, this game is like... He just went through that wall. Can't knock it down. Whatever, bro. I'm out. I'm out. What's up, pony? Is that my boat? Where's my boat at? Oh, it's over there. I went right past it. Did we not kill these guys yet? I think I did run away, didn't I? How did he fucking... He dodged my arrow somehow. Why are they so, like, fidgety and shit? Like, the AI will, like, dodge my frickin' attacks just because it's so fidgety. Ooh, he almost hit me. there another enemy somewhere? Why are you guys still in the ship? Get out. They weren't even fighting each other. So why isn't this my territory now? I thought it like turned into my area after I like kill them.
Claim your thrones as our own. Obey the new order from sea to shining sea. Grateful hearts pumping, but the change on you and me. It's actually big, bro. Your secret set us free. Freedom's got a price. Kneel or feel the decree. Silicon Valley spies and highway labs coding up the next wave. Your F-35 ghosts now. Our J-20's on the grave. It's Sonic rise from Bowen's vault. We launched them to the stars while your Congress steps on lobby cash igniting civil war. From TikTok scrolls to satellite eyes. We on the data stream. Your votes manipulated. Democracy's just a fever.
Oh, say, where's the eagle perch at? I want a place to fast travel. Kind of far away. Way over there. Oh, you're learning fire, retard. Another. Politicians in exile sipping Jesus and penthouse high while the masses marching lockstep under the eternal sky. We built the acid track and track the trucks and in your life. So the rest for pennies now they cut like a switchblade. What is that? From the hoods of Compton to the farms and now you're with dirt. Acres of jags, yeah, mixed with does that help me too?
So here's to the sellout, the back door in the midst.
Here's a few different plants that heal me. Yeah. Rations are full. Wait, I can probably just fast travel now. I don't even gotta have to like... Yeah, it's just fast travel. Save a lot of time. It's been so shitty. Stop being friendly, damn it.
I have the plans you asked for. took some effort. Good, good. Thank you, baby.
Wash away the infernal stain from valley halls to barracks. The message rings so clear. Unity against the underworld, year after.
Here you are. And be careful. This brew will feel as cold as ice on your lips. Yeah, like fire.
One second. I need to pause this. I can't even hear what she's saying. Wait, there's two different ones? What does this one do? Ah, shit. Taking drugs and taking naps. Hell yeah. They used to plug into the Matrix too, man. What? Where are we at? This seems a little bit darker than Asgard. I don't know where we're at. Where is this? This must be like one of the, I don't know, is it hell? It might be hell.
I've not set foot in this realm in some time. I must find the witch.
Jotunheim.
She knows all that happens here.
This is pretty cool. Bro, this game is massive. I just realized, like, with all the different areas, like, combined, like, this game is massive. Like, these aren't even, like, real places. These are just, like, fantasy worlds, and I mean, like, the other place was, like, the UK, like England, you know, Britain. Why is there so many names for England? I hate it. Lieben, glaben, globen. That's about all I know of their language. It's probably not even right. Can you guys chisel your stones a little bit better? I don't know. Is that the aesthetic you're trying to go for? I don't really like it. It's kind of basic. Excuse me. Anyways. Shut up. No one cares. Do I still have an elk? Hell yeah. Run. Run, damn it. I didn't pull you out for nothing. Run. Why can't you run?
These woods
There you go.
whisper with Jotnar magic.
Oh.
Everything is as it seems.
Game got weird and glitchy. Damn, it's so pretty. I like the weird sparks. It's kind of neat. This game would probably look so much better on my new computer. I mean, it still looks okay. It's just I can tell the difference now.
May still be.
Once you play with the big titty video cards, you're just kind of like, yeah, I can see the difference. I'm just lazy and I don't feel like setting up my show on the new computer yet. I don't know why. It's Because I know I can go to this one and just be like, yeah, we'll play a different game tonight. What? Who's whispering to me? Shut up. I don't want to hear it. You're always bitching. You're even bitching in the next life. Do you ever think about that? Maybe there's a time that you stop bitching and get away from it because it doesn't know how to stop. Wait, did I go past it? I guess I did. Oh, this is it. That's why it's whispering.
Illusions. But any obstacle can be overcome.
Wait, is this it?
Right way. The witch's
Where did it go?
house. There you are.
Oh, up there. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a little retarded. Slightly. We're going in over here. Where do we go up there? Where's the best place to go into this place? Do I knock? There's no door. I guess I don't knock. Alrighty. Do. Plus my... Oh, shit. I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what? I don't really care. This kind of... looks like some cool shit in here. If I can pick it up. Oh, damn it. I gotta find a key. Alright. Don't worry, guys. We're a Viking. And in their culture, they used to steal shit all the time. So this is perfectly legal. And spiritually acceptable. Not in my culture, but, you know. We're playing somebody else's culture right now. When in Rome, as they say. Is there nobody here? I thought I was speaking to a witch. Or something. Hope she doesn't mind that I'm just like... Oh, there's a key. I found it, I think. That was easy. I thought she could hide it in the chest. That's like the first place I'm gonna look. She should at least like stick it under a floorboard or something. I don't know. Trying to help her out. I'm good at hiding shit. That's why I say that. I'll hide, like, if I'm gonna hide something, I'll hide it really good. I'll go to the extent that these motherfuckers do. Like, they'll, like, lock it behind, like, 10 walls and, you know, one of you be at the place that they're told it's supposed to be, you'll be in a totally different place. You'll just leave, like, false breadcrumbs, false bread trails everywhere. Never actually leading to the actual spot. What did I just get? Bloodstone? I don't even know what that does. Well, I would be excited, but I literally have no clue what that does. Hopefully it's magical. Hopefully it's not a curse. Did I go up? Are we done here? Is that what I needed? The house is hidden in Shelton magic. Hidden by... Oh, what? What are you talking about? Is this not it? Where's this go? There's another freaking house? Really? No, get down. Oh, man. It just duped me out, man. It just totally took me in a circle. Wait, there's something over there. Thing. Wait, what's down here?
You are reckless, Hirokin. Midgard is no crucible for your experiments. No, indeed.
Who are you talking to?
It is as a great barn, swollen with vermin, bulging at the gables. You underestimate the humans. You always did. When the end comes,
go around,
they
please.
will outlive us. They are mindless ravagers who will destroy us and inherit the 9 realms. I cannot allow that. They are capable of more than we know.
I was like barged in.
Please enter. Do not trouble to knock or announce yourself.
Okay, blue people. Who the fuck are you?
Far to find you.
Oh wait.
And you are brave to darken my door alone.
What are they called again?
Where is my lover, the dark fox that
The ice
slinks
people?
between my sheets?
Loki's people.
Loki has stayed in Asgard to help rebuild the damage from a recent attack.
How generous. And entirely unlike him. You used to be much better at lying.
I am not Loki's keeper. I've come to understand Jotnar magic, your method for moving Hugr from one body to another.
The mead. You seek the mead. Hirokin! You have long outstayed your welcome. Then I will take my leave. But remember what I said, Angarbova. You will see things my way in time.
Who was your visitor?
She's powerful and cruel, and none of your concern.
The mead she spoke of. Where can I find it?
A slip of the tongue. Forget what you heard.
Do not play games with me, witch. You would sell any truth for the right price.
If one had the means to pay it. There is a root called Hag's Claw. It grows at the bottom of the waterfall to the south, at the forest's edge. Bring me 3 roots from the place where the red moss thrives.
You're getting ridiculous with these plants.
I will hold you to it.
How did y'all even figure this shit out? Performing weird experiments. We all know. Oh wait, I didn't even see that. Did I come this way last time? What? No, there was like boarded up or something when I came over here the first time. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Find and enter the waterfall. Where's that at? What the hell, bro? Jotunheim. Well, I'm kind of curious now. What's Jotunheim about? I don't know where my handy dandy AI is at the moment, or else I would ask it. I'm gonna go to this waterfall. I'm gonna get this root. I'll bring it back, and I'll probably be done for the night. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Drop down, drop down. There you go. I'll get down from here. You know what? Fuck it. I didn't even know that was there. That was definitely a leap of faith. That was probably my most, like, actual leap of faiths. Where I just didn't know there was a haystack there. Who put a big ass... Okay. As long as I can get across. That looks really cold. It's green. Why is it green? Who saw me? Oh shit, it's a boar. Oh dude, this is a different kind of fucking... Oh shit. Oh shit, what the hell? Why am I hurt? There's something wrong with me. You can't get me from over here. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was close. Can't get me from right here, bitch. You don't got monkey hands like me. Can't fuck with this, player. Bet you wish you had thumbs now. One's almost dead. There we go. Oh, he's got a weak spot. I didn't even know it until now. Wait, where are you going? I'm not done with you. Where'd you go? Where the fuck did he go? Did he disappear?
The waterfall should be nearby, but I see no sign of it. If I look about, I may yet find a way to see the unseen.
Where the hell did it go? Man, it's like some magical shit. Just like disappeared. I hear a waterfall. Wait, is it beneath this thing? Cause I see steam coming through like the rocks. It sounds like it's like under this thing. How do I open it? This looks significant.
This land hides its secrets well.
What just happened?
No secret is safe from me.
Just like glitched out. Don't crash on me. Catch yourself, please. You got this, bro. You got this, computer. Don't crash. Don't time out. Where's it at? There it is. There it goes. Now it finally shut out. Okay. Oh. Now we are back to where we started with my show at the very beginning. All started with a picture. Just kidding. It's kind of late. I should probably stop. How long did I even play? I don't know, man. I kind of want to like get to a good stopping point. I don't want to like just stop right there. 15 more minutes, and then I'm done. 15 more minutes, and we are completo. Which, makes me want to listen to a song. Can you not change the screen for a second? Where's it at? Where's that song I want to listen to? I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Woke up in this simulation, baby. Same routine, same conversation daily. You text me hearts, but it feel like cold swipe right on my soul, but it never load. I see the numbers in the rain. Green lines running through my brain. You can
Pass the screen.
like a little. Tell me, is this love or just pixels? I've been dreaming in deja vu. Every touch feel like I've been here with you. Tell me, girl, are you real or residue? Take the red pill, baby. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. Blue pill will keep trying to lie to us, but I'd rather crash the system than live without your touch. Red pill up, pitching in your arms to the matrix, please. Red pill up, wake me up inside your heartbeat. Fall in love with me. Agents at the door trying to keep us basic, but your body talking binary dangerous. One look from you, bend the spoon in my hand. Gravity don't apply when you say my name. We jumping rooftops, dodging every rule.
I don't know why it takes so long to check for add-ons. Get past this screen. Don't make me. Okay.
Trapped in your arms forever and free in a world where we ain't together. Plug me back in, baby. Run the program again, baby. Let the rain fall green long as you're my queen. Take the red pill, baby. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. I don't need the truth if it don't come with you. I'll stay in the light where your love's so true. Red pill, even if the sky falls.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I had to go through the portal. That's a portal right there. Nice. That's pretty cool. I love that. That's neat. Totally worth it now. Did I come from this way? No, I come from that way. There it is. Oops, went the wrong way. Where'd he go? Is this not it? I'm lost. Where the fuck is this house at? Is it up here? I don't know what the hell it is. It should be right here. And on the other side? Big ass tree. Where'd the house go? I can't move. What the fuck? Get up. I'm like randomly stopped. Where the hell is the house at? It literally disappeared. What the fuck, dude? I don't see a house anywhere anymore. Can her house like teleport? Hey, wait, am I supposed to go down? Oh, never mind. It's something else. Oh, wait. That's what it is. I have to go through the fucking trees. Damn, dude. That is kind of neat, but it's also kind of annoying. Damn. Oh, it kinda hurt. Oh, I can't move. Get down, dude. Pause this song.
I've done as you asked. Now, where's my wisdom?
Give it a moment to brew. There. An elixir to ready your spirit.
How will this bring me the mead?
It will open your mind to the secrets of the world.
So I have to take more roots inside of another dream? What the hell? Drugs on drugs?
While we wait, let us speak of Asgard. How fared your defenses after the last attack?
We have been weakened.
What?
Treachery. Without time to rebuild.
That's not what I picked.
We may not withstand another attack.
I did not say that.
Wait, I did not mean to say that. I feel strange.
Hexclaw has a way of untying the tongue. Now, you have said you want the mead, but how badly? How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would. I would give all that, and more.
I would like to see that.
Loki, what trickery is this?
I have sapped your strength, Havi, and I will take your life if your answers displease me.
Did you think I would not come for you after what you did to my son?
Our son, Fenrir, A name I think you have heard before.
Yes. In the final reckoning, the wolf Fenrir will be my doom.
Now you know. Now you can no longer deceive. Tell me, what will you do with him?
They're all the same option.
I want to kill him. But I cannot. I swore an oath to you, Loki, and I will not break it. I will not take his life. Fenrir will be imprisoned until the day of prophecy, when we will meet upon the field of battle, as we are fated to.
Then we will bind you until that day, as you mean to bind our son.
An eye for an eye.
Fucking Loki. Who's getting me out of this shit?
I see she let you live. You must have done something right. Let me help you down from there.
You could have let me down gently.
That would presume I cared for your comfort.
Then why release me at all?
For the same reason you are in Jotunheim. You seek the mead, and I can help you get it.
I assume there is a price.
I want a small sample for myself. The rest is yours. Fair?
Do I have a choice?
Of course you do not. The mead is kept by Suttungr and his daughter Gunnlóðr in the vault at their home in Utgardr. The vault is opened only on occasion of a great feast, when Suttungr shares the bounty of his cellar.
And it would be a poor host who did not throw a feast for a distinguished visitor. Say, the High One of Asgard.
You are not as ox-witted as I feared.
Why do you want the mead?
My motives are not your business, as yours are not mine. All you need to do is get it.
I must bring a mighty gift to Suttungr, if I am to earn my welcome.
That idiot drunkard Agir recently lost his cauldron to Suttungr in a wager, but it disappeared on the way to Utgardr.
Suttungr would be grateful indeed if I returned that cauldron to him.
Seek the tree that wears the scars of the world's serpent scales. The cauldron would have passed by there. You might also bring a gift for Gunnlóðr. There are treasures that would flatter her in Thrimmer's house by the lake near Utgardr.
I will bear that in mind.
When you have the mead, join me at the Well of Mimir. There I will show you how to escape your doom at Ragnarok.
I was actually thinking about calling tonight's episode Ragnarok.
I head for Thrimmer's hall.
And now I know I should have named next episode The World Serpent. Named the last episode that. And I kind of asked myself after, I was like, why did I name it that? It's because you meant a different kind of world serpent. At least that's what I was thinking. Anyways, I'm done for tonight, y'all. I appreciate everybody that did stop by. If you liked the video, go ahead and like. If you're new to the channel, please follow. And, I may or may not be on tomorrow. Maybe Friday. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. But y'all have a good night.
want, but wait. And it's all love, pure and true from the start. JD on my rhythm, beating in my heart. Despite the chaos, the ties and the spin, I choose you daily, let the real fun begin. Whispers